straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and fishing this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you, less is money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions.
Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You split the food. All right, what do you want me to do? Why you need a hug, though? I don't understand. Sit down. Let's sit down. Let's sit down.
3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. Once again, it's Cook. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To throw is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll go play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Christian Benford brings him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Marshall is on the move. Once again, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff.
Mommy?
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Your head hurts?
Yeah.
Why? You don't need to go to the nurse.
Sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Relax, man. You just woke up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop, guys. Yep. Stop. 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 Stop, man.
Come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Strong running there. He brings this down.
He's fine. He wants to phone.
There's a combination of footwork and vision,
No, he wants to
his
phone.
ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the
He's
holes
just
were.
not feeling well.
It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's been strange a good part of that day. He's all right. He'll be all right.
To throw on 1st down. This one complete to
I don't know. He's been off all day since I've been here.
He's going to be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. The defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So, they might...
And he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. It's up and through.
Oh, my
And
frost.
the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead.
Oh, okay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
His head hurts. His head.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big play there for the Bills. It's a gain of 34. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Here's a screen set up for Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
We'll try and run here with Cook. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the 1st down and keep it going.
1st down, Bills.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Cook. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will get out in front 17-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This take it in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He completes it to Marshall. He's across midfield. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
You can have the regular popcorn, but the other one's for me. Yeah.
Allen's going to keep it on his own read. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they look for.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays.
That
big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. Work to do now as they go on 2nd and long. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
He went in, I think he went in the room with Sean.
Just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to
go. From the gun on 3rd down.
No, it's not your craze. You didn't want to
And that is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here's Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Great.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Point after try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Allen. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll go play action with Goff. That is caught. And he's in. Sam Laporta down Detroit. Extra point attempts to come here. The kick is good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Same goes here. We'll have our track ready to play with. Now that we're all done with our track, let's invite our friends to come.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, Cook. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. 1st and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
And
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's Daquan Jones getting in there to bring him down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over.
Man, you got this
We're
one
moving
right
on to
there.
next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Room to run inside the 40.
you have this one. Here, man.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown.
Here.
Lions. He had the touchdown catch
Here.
earlier. This time he takes it
Here.
on the ground. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive
What's the
line does its
difference?
job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Yeah, man.
The extra point is good. And the Lions are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one complete to Washington. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit,
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Throwing, Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So, 3. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Sam Laporta, touchdown Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good, and the Lions stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jayhill. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. On the carry, it's Cook. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. A run here with Gibbs. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. One more time with Montgomery. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To throw again, it's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he will score again. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
Makes the score Lions 54, Bills 24. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Williams in motion. He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Gibbs. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions first down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game.